As we wrap up 2021 and we head into 2022, I have a message that's kind of been weighing on me for the last little bit. And it's specific to all you producers out there that are having the best year ever. What are you going to have to show for it when this year's over? That's the topic we're going to talk about today. Come on, let's go talk. Before I even get into this, I gotta tell you, I am not a financial planner, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a licensed stockbroker of any kind, so I need you to understand that the content of this message is not me giving financial advice in any way, shape, or form. I'm not licensed to do that. So now that we've got the risk management stuff out of the way, wanted to talk to you guys about the difference between being income statement rich and being balance sheet rich. I think this is important to differentiate, and the younger you are, the more you need to hear this message. Not because I'm the grumpy old man telling you young whippersnappers that I know better what to do with your money than you do, but because of the way mathematics works and how compound interest is calculated and all of the things that go into that. See, we don't have really good role models in society for how to accumulate wealth. I mean, we've got a few, but if you look at the people that the younger generations are attracted to, these are not people who are wise with their money. In fact, they're actually quite foolish. Why do we have so many athletes that are going bankrupt after they retire in short order? It's because they didn't intentionally tell their money where to go. See, money itself is an inanimate object. It's emotionless. It doesn't have mental capacity. It's only going to go where we tell it to go. And that's why it's important to have a budget and direct your dollars where you want them to be. It's also important that you have someone that can hold you accountable to that. My good friend Eric Garcia at Garcia Financial Services would be a great resource for you because he understands the insurance agency model, he understands producers, but most importantly, he understands, as Mr. Wonderful would say, money. He knows how money works. He understands the difference between income statement rich and balance sheet rich. See, here's the thing. Income statement rich can fool you because it's all about how much you have coming in. It has really not much to do with anything other than what's your income, what are your expenses, and how much do you have left over, if anything. So you can make a lot of money. You can have a ton of money coming in, but not really accumulate any wealth because you spend it as fast as it leaves. Now listen, if you followed me for any length of time, you know I am all about rewarding yourself. You have to set the goal of the thing you want, you have to work your tail off to achieve the goal, and then you reward yourself by buying whatever it is that you want or treating yourself to something. It might be a day off. I don't really care. It's whatever motivates you. But I'm never going to be the guy who says, don't buy the BMW, don't buy the Rolex, don't buy the Cartier, don't treat your spouse or your significant other to that nice piece of jewelry. I absolutely think you should do that. Otherwise, what's the point? But if you're only income statement rich, then you're not really doing anything to build wealth for the long term, and that's where the balance sheet comes in. The balance sheet is what houses your assets. It's what houses everything that you invest in with that money from your salary that's left over at the end of the month. True wealth is built on the balance sheet, not the income statement. And with the way compound interest works, if you can understand that earlier in life, you're going to be way wealthier when you get older. As we go into 2022, I would encourage every single one of you to consult with a financial professional, whether it's my friend Eric Garcia from Garcia Financial Services or someone else. I think you need to do that. You don't have to be rich yet to get a financial planner. In fact, many people get their wealth because they have someone who puts a plan in place and holds them accountable to executing that plan. Make that a priority in 2022. The one thing I don't want to see happen to all of the up-and-coming talent in our industry is them just throwing their money down the drain because they want to keep up with all of the rappers and everybody else that they follow, or the YouTube sensations. There's another good one for you. How's that going to work out in 20 years when we've spent all of our money on stupid crap and liquor? All I got to tell you is focus on the balance sheet in 2022, and in 10 years, you're going to be looking for me to thank me.